Hey, Dave Fannin here with the Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps. Are you sabotaging yourself and what you can do about it? Over the weekend, I was on the phone with a number of potential clients, and I realized that, I really reinforced that, you know that something can be done. There's proof that something can be done. And that's all good and well. I mean, we have proof that in this nutrition and weight loss and fitness program, like Lisa C, 30 pounds down, it can be done. Jennifer, down 30, 40 pounds. Paul, lost around 55, 60 pounds, completely revamped and changed his life. We know, and you know, that it can be done in this program. But it's a completely different thing when you're not in the middle of it, when you have not taken action yet. Because knowing that something will work is great before you started taking action. But before you take action, quite often you have to realize and reinforce it. Not only can it be done, but that you can do this. And the real question is, can you do it? And Dan Kennedy has a very interesting take on this, what holds us back. And you hear me talk about him a lot lately, because he has a lot of influence over me and my outcomes. Is what he says is, when you're asking yourself, can you do it, is the failure to act is much more often the product of inner emotional resistance than external resistance. To move forward, you must give up your story, whether it's excuses about your childhood, lack of education, your bad luck, your unsupportive family, your slow metabolism, where you live, etc., etc. Tough love, challenging words, but helpful words. We can all do better. Myself, Mr. Kennedy, and you. Kennedy advises that we must dig down deep to find out the reasons of why our actions are not in congruence with our goals, or our behaviors are not in congruence with our goals. Quite often, like, you know how to eat properly to get to the goals you want. You want to lose body fat and feel better, but you still find yourself not preparing meals. You still find yourself going out to dinner or to lunch with friends. You still find yourself going out 4 or 5 times a week out to eat, when you know that those behaviors aren't in congruence with your goal, which is to eat better and have more control over your nutrition and get better outcomes. So you have to ask yourself, what can you do today to turn the tide towards taking an action today to get the results you want? What one single action? You can create a rule. I'll only go out to eat on Saturday night with my friends. One time a week. You're still going out, you're still having that social interaction, but you have more control over your nutrition, and just for a certain period to get you to goal. Or you can make a rule. I will meal prep for my week so I can make better choices, make it easier to make good choices throughout the week. What single action can you take? Or even just having high healthy food in your environment. I'll have fruit and nuts in my desk that can make it easier for me to snack in a healthy manner. One single action. And that's the thing, is that when we're looking to hit a goal, we have to make sure that our behaviors are in congruence with our goal. And that's the biggest challenge. And quite often we'll be self-sabotaging by not taking that single action to move in the direction. And the thing is that it's uncomfortable to change and make those hard decisions. But it's even more uncomfortable and hard to go into a doctor's office and be shocked at the number on the scale, or to go into the doctor's office and be put on high blood pressure medication for the rest of your life for 20 or 30 years. And it's hard to make the decision to eat better, but it's also hard to get down on the ground to play with your grandkids, and then you can't get back up, or you can't keep up with your toddler who's running across the yard. These things are hard too. So you have to decide which hard you want. The one that's going to give you great outcomes, a healthier, better life that you can benefit others and everybody else benefits, or the hard where you become somewhat of a burden and everybody kind of struggles and suffers because of your decisions. The hard is your decision. And it all starts with one simple decision and one tiny little action. And the ball starts to get rolling. You have to give something up. You have to do something different. You have to get out of your comfort zone, even just for a brief moment. But I do believe you can do this, and it can be done, and that you can do this. If you like this video, like it, share it, comment below. I'm Dave Fannin with the Body Form Personal Training, Fitness Boot Camps. I hope this gives you guys some ideas of how to get moving in the right direction. Talk to you later.